here with Aaron Schumm, CEO and founder of Vestwell, who won one of the Wealthy Awards for technology and a participant in our Record Keeper Roundtable. Welcome, Aaron.
Hi, Fred. Good to see you. Thanks for having me here.
One of the things you said at the roundtable was that 65% of your plans use a managed account. You work with advisors, and 90% of those are the QDIA, which is astounding and great. Uh, but you got to share data in order to do that because you're doing it automatically for participants. Are you sharing the data? What's the reaction? And how are you protecting the privacy of the participants, which is a concern?
Yeah, no, great question. We've been really elated with the traction behind the advisor managed account solution we rolled out less than a year ago, I think, at this point. But it's more than doubled the expectation of where we thought it would, the traction would pick up. The way we think about it, right, is in offering it, we're able to do it. We own all the technology, right? That's there, and we use partners with Franklin Templeton and their Go engine on the in bouncing off back and forth. But when an end saver participant is utilizing that as part of the plan that they're affiliated with, we segment the data, right? So we're not passing everything to respective parties. We're basically looking at certain data, saying, okay, what components are necessary here? What do we, expect to send out, receive back? And, being a technology company, we are hyper focused on security with how the information is held in our platform and transmitted, where everything's, scrambled and wrapped in a bunch of levels of security, both while it's encrypted inside of Vestwell and parsed out inside of Vestwell, and then also when it's shipped. And then we maintain keys kind of dispersed all over the internet there, and then we pull those keys back down unencrypted. So now when we think about we need the data points to encapsulate the best model construct, right? And we use that as the baseline for a goals-based planning initiative for wellness and so on, to have that within the platform. But we want to make sure that in doing that, we're sharing the data with the respective parties as needed, but then we could surface that information back to the respective individual and our partners in the most meaningful way possible. So there's a lot of moving pieces that happen, but it's not like just one big data shipment and then one big data receipt back.
Right. Well, congratulations on that. And I'm sure that it's only going to grow. And I know more and more. And I think your managed accounts are relatively inexpensive as well, right?
Yeah. From what we've been able to benchmark, we're probably about 30% of the average cost out there in the marketplace. It's very, inexpensive. And then, I'm a bit biased, being that I grew up in the managed account world, right, on the wealth side of the industry, and then but I love seeing it involved in this side of the savings space, because I think this is where it really probably has more impact than anything, especially when you're thinking about first-time savers stepping in and starting to understand what they're actually doing, how they're saving. This is their first dollars investing. What's going on underneath. So we're really excited for how this plays out in the future and what we're seeing here.
Right. Well, it is truly the convergence of wealth and retirement in the 401k world. So congratulations on that. So thanks for sharing, Aaron.
Yeah, no, thank you.